Okay guys, so last meeting I presented to you on how to clip a feature to another feature. So it means in our example last meeting is we have the study area, and then we try to plot the road networks inside of that study area. So we've done that one, and today our presentation is about clipping. No, not clipping, buffering. Like example, if you have a river, what is the distance from the river that is not allowable to construct building, right? So that's the example. Unfortunately, since we don't have a river shape files, we will use the road network. So the same approach last meeting, we have the road network, and then we will set buffer from the road network, like 50 meters away from the network. Road network is not allowed for building, so like that. And you can have also multiple networks if you like, multiple buffering. Okay, in this case I will show you the single buffer and multiple buffering. So let's start. So this is our example study area, and we have these road networks. So this is a barangay in Davao Oriental. The name of the barangay is Dahican. So this is the road network of Dahican. And now let's go for buffering of the road network, like 50 meters away from the network. So let's go to the analysis tab, and then tools, and search buffer. So check this one, buffer, under the analysis tools. Click that one, and you can see under proximity buffer. Double click the buffer. Input features, we will add the Dahican road networks. We have the road networks, and then this is the name of the output class. Unit linear, but we will set this one into meters. Let's set 50 meters buffer from the road network. Slide type full, rounded format, method is plain. We should dissolve it in a single feature. Okay, dissolve all output features into single features, and let's run. This might have an overlap because of these barangay node networks, but it is good for like national highways. So see, so this is now the result of buffering. So yeah, so as I said, it is not good for, like, this one is a subdivision, so the road networks are very near, so 50 meters we might overlap this one example. But in the case of national highway like this one, so you can see the buffering 50 meters away from this line. This is the road network. So this is how to conduct a buffering. Now let's go to multiple. How about if we will do multiple buffer, like 50, 100, 150? Okay, let's try it just for an example. Let's try multiple buffering. I will disable this one, go back to the original file, and go to geoprocessing, search multiple. So multiple ring buffer under the analysis tool. So still under in the proximity of the analysis tool. Double click multiple layer. So our input feature is the road. So this is the name. You can change the name, but in my case I will leave that one. Let's start with 50, and there we will click this button, add another. Let's add like 100. Let's add again 150. That's very big. Let's try 30, 30, 30, 30, like 50, 70, like that. Default is, let's go for meters. non-overlapping rings. Okay, let's go. Let's run. So this is now the result for multiple ring buffer. So let's try to zoom somewhere in the national highway. So see, we have 3 lines. So this first one is the 30 away from the road network, and then 50, and then 70. So 30 plus 20, this is 50 from the center line going here, and then from this one to go this one is 70. So this is multiple ring buffer. So the question is, how can you, where will you apply buffering? It's up to you. Like example, in a river, so in a disaster prone area, you can set a buffer. So yeah, there's so many application of buffer in the geospatial analysis. So that's all for today, and see you on the next presentation. Let's check what is the next presentation. The next presentation is all about interpolation. So how can we interpolate data from a single station that will represent the entire location? So that is what we call interpolation. So that's all for today, and see you on the next tutorial.